streak. For Messi to keep scoring and for Messi to get the ball, Argentina has to fight to get it back, and they are hunting that ball down with a pack mentality.
Oh, yeah, we talk about how good these players are with the ball, but off the ball, what they do off the ball, as soon as they lose the ball, they hunt the ball. Every single player hunt the ball, and they absolutely want, you can see here, hunting it back, trying to get it back, not just having the ball, but when they don't have it, it's just brilliant to see how they go about their business.
It's very modern day football. You spend a lot of energy on a quick burst to get the ball back, then you have the ball, and then again, something that Giants do, they said in commentary, they do the bare minimum. I think that is exactly the way to talk about Argentina. They do the bare minimum. They have everything under control, and they know it's a long tournament. If they don't win the World Cup today, they're doing well.
Messi has scored the opening goal in all 3 of his starts at this World Cup. Argentina, of course.
John said it all. What an absolutely magnificent goal that was. Right, before we talk about how good that goal was, reports saying the England game will go ahead at the original time. After all that, 1 a.m. your time, Sunday night into Monday morning in the Azteca against Mexico in Mexico City. Apparently the Mexicans were also unhappy about the fact that the game might have been shifted to earlier. That is not confirmed, but it is our understanding that I'm afraid you will have to stay up all night after all of that. Goodness knows why there was such a load of shenanigans about that. But anyway, let's talk about something which is indisputably brilliant. Lionel Messi and that goal.
Yeah, it was a beautiful goal. Thought Cape Verde done well up to that point. You know, they're defending very, very well, but then we're dealing with the greatest player that's ever lived in some people's eyes, and he doesn't need much space, doesn't need much time. You know, look at Lisandro Martinez. Once he gets on the balls, you know, there's no pressure on him, but it's the amount of space that Messi's got to work in is what the defender will not be used to. You know, this touch that's it. That's elitism. That's the greatest that you can ever do. They're all hoping that you get that.
How hard is it to bring the ball under control like that when it's travelled that far?
Well, for mere mortals, it's quite difficult because you're thinking about getting the touch right. But look at that, look, total control of it, look. And then look, all laces. This is all lace. Look, it's total control.
If you go back to it, it's the element where he's just walking. He's like a lion, isn't he, waiting for his prey, and he's waiting for that one bit of space, that one bit of an error where Borges switches off. And then all of a sudden sharp. And credit to, as Righty said, credit to Martinez, who's got to see, he's got to deliver the pass, and the rest is genius. And I said at the start of the show, I find it hard to keep saying new things about him and how good he is, but he's given me, and something new to say, he's given me new genius every game, this guy. New genius, because this is it, where he switch, that moment where you switch off, and at the elite level, it only takes that to be one
There's
down.
nothing to work with. Defensively, it's very easy sometimes just to be critical of the defence, isn't it, Gary, when you see somebody who's so sensationally good?
Look, Mark, if you think about it from an attacking perspective and from a defending perspective, so if you're a defender and you've got a forward that's moving around in front of you all the time, he's alerting you to that movement, and it actually puts you on, red alert. If he looks like he's disinterested, if he looks like he's just walking back into position, you can sometimes get lulled into a false sense of security that... Sorry about that music, Ryan. You can sometimes get lulled into a false sense of security that he's not involved in the game, that he's not wanting to... And he's been absolutely done there, Borges, the centre-back, by a player who knows exactly what he's doing. He looks disinterested, he looks like he's not going to be part in the game, and all of a sudden, flash, and it comes alive, and it's absolutely incredible. And he makes the hard things look so easy.
And the finish as well, because some people might think they can get in that position, and then they'd rush it all, wouldn't they? What did Dennis Bergkamp always used to say to you?
Go cold.
Yeah.
He's going cold in the box because he's in total control of what he's about to do. It's beautiful to watch. And that's it, when you get to this stage of the competition and you're watching this level of player, you're seeing stuff that's just absolutely fantastic as a forward.
Absolutely. Enjoy him while you can. That is now 20 goals he has scored in World Cups. He scored 7 in this one, which equals the 7 he scored last time. And nobody has scored 7 goals in successive World Cups before. The stats keep falling, and we keep eulogising him about it. And there's a reason why. Argentina won up at the break.
Fingers crossed, Natalie, thank you so much. So, Zlatan, this is number 1 in the FIFA rankings against number 67. Never has there been a bigger gap in terms of a knockout match in the history of the World Cup. So how do Argentina not get complacent?
They should not underestimate this Cape Verde, which I don't think they do, because it's a World Cup. If Cape Verde wins, it will be the biggest upset we ever saw in terms of World Cup. So they have to respect them, but respect them enough that you know you're better than them, because let's be honest, Argentina is a big favorite to win this game. Cape Verde, just by qualifying from the group and in the round of 32, it's a dream. I mean, we know they won their group in the qualification for the World Cup before Cameroon. But what they have done so far, it's history for them. First time in the World Cup. They didn't win yet in the World Cup, but they made 3 points to take them through the knockout stage. And it's a small island with big dreams, and they're living their dreams. So every individual in this team, their life has been changed. They have a goalkeeper. He's probably the most followed goalkeeper in the world. So this is what the effect of a World Cup does. So they just continue to live their dream, and let's see today. I don't believe they're gonna make it difficult for Argentina, but Argentina, they want to make a statement because they want to win this game, because if they lose this game, we talk different language then.
Okay, for the Cape Verde fans watching, make a case. Can you make a case?
Unfortunately, we're not at court.
Okay.
But I will try to make a case.
Okay.
No, listen.
I thought I was the judge. What do you say?
No, joking aside, look, you don't win or lose a game before a game. You have to play it. And I've been in so many situations, whether if I was at home watching a game as an analyst or on the field, where you kind of go into the game and you don't know why for some reason. I've been on the side of the lesser side or the bigger side that, things are not working for you. That you miss a penalty, that you miss all the chances that you missed, and then suddenly the other teams start to believe that they can, which in normal world, and we all know that this World Cup is not normal. You don't see how Cape Verde can beat Argentina. But I also didn't see how Cape Verde could draw against Spain, how they could score 2 goals against Uruguay, how they could go through that group stage, finishing second. How they were also an African Cup of Nations qualifiers finishing in front of Cameroon to go through. So even in a normal World Cup back in the days, they would have gone to the World Cup. So look, that's the case.
Okay, I think you made a case.
Let's see. It's going to be a tough one. I don't know if you're going to win at court, but let's see what they can offer.
You made a good case.
Judge,
you did make a good case.
See after the game.
Okay. Thanks, Zlatan. The US secured their place, of course, in the round of 16.